geometrical condition written in algebraic form. Locus is nothing but the geometrical condition written in algebraic form. In other way, in geometrical language, this is in algebraic form, so this is the algebraic form of locus. Let us see geometric form. Locus means it's a set of points which satisfies a geometrical condition or conditions. Locus is a set of points which satisfies the geometrical condition or conditions. Main important thing is a set of points. Every set of points does not implies locus, or it is not a locus, but locus is a set of points. If you take this set of points, then this is not locus. But if you take set of points means such points which are collinear, then it's a locus, because these points do not satisfy any geometrical condition, but these points satisfy a geometrical condition that all those points are on a single line, or those points are collinear points. So this is locus, this is not a locus. Let us see another example. If you take circle, then what you know that? You know that every point is at the same distance of A from this fixed point C. This distance is always A. So all these points, so circle is one example of locus. Second, if you take segment AB, if you take its midpoint M, and if you draw perpendicular to that, then we know that perpendicular, this line is called as the perpendicular bisector, and every point of this perpendicular bisector is equidistant from these 10 points A and B. This distance and this distance are equal. If you take this point, then this is equidistant from B and A. So this angle bisector, perpendicular side bisector is locus, because every point of this perpendicular bisector satisfies this condition of equal distances. Here, every point of circle is satisfies condition that it is equidistant from this center C. Let us see third one example. If you take an angle, then you know that if you draw its angle bisector, then this point, if you draw distance of that point from the sides of that angle, then every point of angle bisector is equidistant from its sides. Similarly, if you take this point, then this point has the equal distance from the arms of that angle. So this angle bisector is also an example of locus. So these are three examples that you know better, which are called as the locus, because these three figures satisfy certain geometrical condition. But if you observe triangle, it is a geometrical figure, but every point of this triangle does not satisfy any geometrical condition. So triangle is not a locus. If you take quadrilateral, then that quadrilateral also does not satisfy condition like this. So quadrilateral is also not a locus. If you take pentagon, it is also not a locus. hexagon is also not a locus. But this circle, perpendicular side bisector and angle bisectors, these are known examples of locus to you. So this is the difference between these figures. These are the two groups of figures, geometrical figures. One group is of locus and remaining are non-locus. So in this first part we have classified the geometrical figures. Then how to find the locus is that question remains. Let us see how to find locus means equation of locus. How to find the equation of locus means equation of line, equation of circle, equation of angle bisector, equation of perpendicular bisector. That type of question is here. So equation of locus, it has basically 3 or 4 important steps. In first step, we will take any point of required locus. Then second steps to find equation of locus. The second step, write the geometrical condition related to that point. Third one, simplify the condition, and that simplified condition is called as the locus. Simplify the condition, and this simplified condition, this is not the step but this is the concluding one, that simplified condition is the equation of required locus. So remember these 3 steps. Take any one point of required locus, write the geometrical condition related to that point and simplify the condition. That simplified condition is nothing but the equation of required locus. Let us see one example. Once again, actually in our previous example we have found the equation of line, and that equation of line is nothing but the equation of locus, because those 2 points are given and we have to find the locus which satisfied, or we have found the all points which are collinear with these points A and B. That collinearity of points is our geometrical condition. So using that geometrical condition of collinearity of points, we have found the equation of line or the coordinates of or equation satisfied by all points which are collinear with A and B. So that was our one example of locus. Let us see here another example. If suppose point A having coordinates 2 and -5 and point B having coordinates 3 and 4 are given, and we have to find the locus of points which are equidistant from points A and B. Equidistant from A and B is nothing but if A is here, B is here, equidistant points are nothing but the points lying on perpendicular bisector. So if A and B are given, then find the locus of points which are equidistant from A and B. Let us use these 3 steps. One, take any point of the required locus. So we will take here, let P, you can take xy or P x dash y dash or P x1 y1. You can take any points like this. If you take x dash y dash and x1 y1 and simplify the condition, then In last step, just replace this x dash y dash and x1 y1 by xy. Then that will be the fourth step or simplified condition is the required locus. So this simplified condition convert into any points xy, that will be the required locus. That is our fourth step. So without taking such different points, I will take directly x and y because xy is not present in equation or given example. Second condition. What is the second? Write the geometrical condition. What is that geometrical condition? Because we require the locus of points which are equidistant from A and B. If P is equidistant from A and B, obviously we can write geometrical condition that the distance of P from A is same as distance of P from B. This is our geometrical condition in the form of distance formula. So let us simplify this condition. Before that, write in algebraic form, that is nothing but the root of distance PA, that is the distance of P and A. It is x minus 2 bracket square plus y minus 5 bracket square. X minus 2 bracket square plus y minus 5, that is plus 5 bracket square, is equal to under root PB, distance of point P and B, that is x minus 3 bracket square plus y minus 4 bracket square. Now in first step, what to do? We have to simplify that. For that, let us take squares on both sides, so this square root will be cancelled, and take the squares of these brackets, that is x square minus 4x plus 4 plus y square plus 10y plus 25, and it is equal to this, that is x square minus 6x plus 9, and this is plus y square minus 8x plus 16. If you observe, then this x square and x square are same terms which are on opposite sides, so they get cancelled. Plus y square, this plus y square get cancelled. This minus x, after taking to the left, it becomes plus 6x minus 4x. We will get only 2x. Then, sorry, there is y. This minus 8y, if we take to the left, it becomes plus 8y plus 8 plus 10, that is 18y. This is 9 plus 16 to the right, that is 25. It will get cancelled with this 25. Remains here to the left only plus 4, that is equal to 0. So after simplification, cancelling 2 from each term, we get x plus 9y plus 2 equal to 0. That is the equation of line, which is nothing but the perpendicular side by side of segment AB. So this is the equation of locus. It's very simple to find if you follow these 3 steps. In first step, once again I will take that, take any point of the required locus, write the geometrical condition in algebraic form related to that locus, and simplify that condition. You will get the locus or equation of points which satisfy the given condition. So this is one example of locus. In this way, let us see one more. Find the equation of locus which is at a fixed distance from the point which is at a fixed distance of 2 units from the point 3, 4. What to do again? Take any point P, xy. Let Pxy is the any point of a required locus. So by the given condition, the distance of point P from this point A is 2 units. So by the given condition, distance PA is 2, because we have to find the equation of locus, which is at a fixed distance of 2 units from the point A34. So distance of point P from point A is 2. This distance is nothing but distance PA. Now in second step, write the geometrical condition in algebraic form. Distance PA, P is xy, A is 3/4. So distance PA is x minus 3 bracket square plus y minus 4 bracket square, and it is nothing but 2. So in first step, what to do? Simplify this. For simplification, we will take squares of both sides. We get x minus 3 bracket square plus y minus 4 bracket square is equal to 4. That is, or therefore, this is x square minus 6x plus 9 plus y square minus 8y plus 16 equal to 4. So here these 4 terms, x square x, y square y, these 4 terms remains as it is. We can simplify only these constants. So we get x square plus y square minus 6x minus 8y plus 9 plus 16, that is 25. 25 minus 4, that is 21. So we get 21 equal to 0. So this is the simplified condition and is the equation of required locus. Obviously, if you observe this example, then each point is at a fixed distance from point A. Means if point A is 3/4, we are finding the points which are at a distance of 2 units. At 2 units, point may be here, point may be here, point may be here, it may be somewhere like this at a distance of 2 units. So these are the points which are at a distance of 2 units from given fixed point 3/4. Obviously, we get locus. This locus is nothing but this is a circle.